What's up, guys? It is me, Mad Samurai 84 here for my last PS4 game for July's PS Plus plays, and our last PS4 game is WWE Battlegrounds. Yeah, as you can tell by my reaction, I don't know what to say. I kind of thought, when I kind of first saw it go, I was like, oh, that might be a bit of fun when it first came out. I'm like, oh, no, maybe a bit arcade, maybe going slightly kind of back to the roots, like the whole kind of WWE games when they used to be fun. Because I think I did get one because I was tempted for so long. I think I might have got WWE 2K18, and oh god, just absolutely terrible, really. I hadn't bought a wrestling game probably since maybe, I want to say, like 2006. It was on the 360 was the last wrestling game I bought, and I can't remember which one it is. And I love the wrestling games on the N64, like the WCW and the WWE No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000. They were excellent games, and the early SmackDown games on the PS1 and the PS2, they were really good. And then they kind of moved away from, I didn't really play those games, and then they kind of really tried to become more simulation games than actually enjoyable games. And that's when I saw this, I was like, oh, this might actually be quite fun, trying to do a bit of a arcade style. But I haven't heard great things about this game. I haven't heard the great things at all. But you know what? Let's see for myself. I was actually tempted, like a few months ago. I did see this going for like a ridiculous cheap. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get it. Let's see. Maybe I'll use it as like, I'll go for like a platinum trophy. And I was having a look at the kind of trophies, and it doesn't have a platinum trophy in this game. I was like, oh, well, you know what? There's no point at all. I'm not going to waste my time. There's not even a platinum trophy, so why would I bother? So anyway, if you've never seen any one of my PS Plus plays videos, basically I play through the game, I say what I do like, what I don't like, I give a final thoughts, and I give a thumb score where I think it's a good game, and a thumb score based on whether I think it's a good offering. So anyway, let's jump into WWE 2K Battlegrounds and see what it's like. Okay, so what we got? We've got superstars, create a character, daily challenges. What's these superstars all about? Okay, please wait. What am I please waiting for? I don't. Okay, yeah. Oh, what have I? You got to unlock these characters? Is that what? Have I got to get points to unlock them? Well, that's not good. I definitely know the Big Show isn't with WWE anymore. He's at AEW. He's not there anymore. Who isn't there? Who isn't there anymore? Oh, I think one of these isn't there. Liv Morgan, Mandy Rose. I'm pretty sure one of those isn't there. She isn't there anymore. No. Buddy Murphy. I definitely know he's not. I'm not even really into wrestling much. I don't mind a bit of AEW. Definitely know she's not there. He's not there. Not sure about her. I know she's not there. She's not there. Well, this is quite crazy. There's so many wrestlers that aren't there anymore. He's not there anymore. Yeah, but this only came out in September, so not even that long ago. This came out, and they're already getting this game. So, quite interesting that we are getting this game. Oh, definitely. Oh, Fandango. He isn't there anymore. Anders and Gallows, they're not there anymore. Eric Rowan, he's not there. Samoa Joe is, well, he left and came back. Tyler Breeze, he's not there. Wow, you know what? There's a lot of these. Are these actual characters you can fight with? Or are these like, yeah, you must be able to. Oh, that's cool. There's a lot of characters. Now, Stone Cold Steve Austin is definitely my favourite wrestler of all time. His music, his attitude, he was when I was really kind of watching a lot of wrestling in the 90s. I just loved it. But yeah, pretty cool. Mark Henry, he's part of AEW now. Yeah, it's, oh, she's not there. I'm pretty sure, didn't she get kicked out ages ago? God, it's actually amazing of how many wrestlers aren't in AEW, in WWE anymore. Like, recently as well. Let's say in the last 6+ months, there's a lot of guys who aren't here anymore. Alright, that was quite interesting to look at. Anyway, let's get in and jump in and play the game, because that's what it's all about. Battleground crate, oh, that's quite cool. Store, let's just play. Campaign, tournament, King of the Battleground, exhibition. Alright. What's this campaign all about? Story. Oh, really? We have to do all this? Let's just get through it all. That's what I want. Here we go. Oh, really? Wow, okay. Here we go. Finally, I might get into some action. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, they've kind of given me this weird random character. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It would have made more sense if they made me create a character and go, yeah, you become, but maybe that's why. Maybe because I haven't created a character. Maybe that's just some default character. I'm not too sure. But let's skip this. Let's get into the match and figure out the controls. Oh, here we go. Pin submission 1v1. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, gotcha. Health bar, yep. Heat bar, whatever that is. Learn the basics. Alright, so this is basically the tutorial mission. Boy, really feeling rather sluggish. I kind of understand the whole giving a whole kind of cool arcade feel to it. I really get it, because I think that's what it needs. Really, oh god. But it looks okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Alright. Okay. Bam. Alright, now I'm gonna pin him. Okay. God. This having arcade, it's like they've tried to really kind of make it too arcadey. Look, what they needed to do was literally was make something that was semi close to the old No Mercy. That's all they had to do, and that's what a lot of people would have been happy with, really. But they've tried to probably go a bit too far, maybe. That's what it seems like to me. Alright, it's telling me to do the kicks now. It's kick combo. You know, it looks okay. The actual kind of character models, not gonna lie, I think look alright. Right, can I pick this up? What's it saying? L1. Bam, that's what I'm talking about. Like, how in depth, like how many moves and stuff, because like I remember like No Mercy, like the controls were rather simple in those games, but actually your characters could do a lot of moves. You just had to know. There was a lot of like back, you know, left this button, right this button, diagonal up this button, that button. Oh, okay, you can use the what do they say? I just pressed the right thing. I didn't even actually pay attention to what it said. Oh, is that like a sort of special? Alright, they're special grabs. I'm taking special grabs. Oh yeah, it's not bad. It's just not that fun, really. Like personally, it's just not what I was expecting. You know what? You can probably easily play this as with some friends. Really, probably just do like 4v4 if you had friends around. You'd probably have actually quite a bit of fun, to be honest. There we go. Get out of here, King Corbin. Don't need you. Don't want you. Get out of my goddamn ring. Alright, now we've done that, do we want to play more? You know what, there's actually quite a bit of story here, quite a lot of matches to go. 118. There'll be like story bits involved in it, but Jesus Christ, it's actually quite big. I don't know if I could ever kind of put myself through that. I found it. I put myself in getting through all the belts on WWE 2K18, and I regret that decision big time. Really regret that. You know what? I want to check out the character creator to see what it is like. It's I can understand if you want this whole like story thing, but was it needed? I'm not too sure. I am not too sure if that was actually needed. Actually, I quite like the old story modes and the old SmackDown games. I actually thought they were actually pretty good, and I actually played a lot of that. High Flat, okay. Alright, that's cool. Brawler, technician, it's got to be all-rounder. Well, we got to be a beefcake. It would be silly not to be a beefcake. Well, we got to be super tall. That'd be silly not to be super tall. Well, I just got a couple of faces. Let's do that because that head looks really weird. Oh god. You've got quite a bit of options for customizing, which is pretty good. Oh god. This I think I'm making some sort of. Alright, he's got to be really hairy. He's making him really old. Yep, that's it. Yep, we're going for that. Oh wow, okay, so you need to get cash-ish. Yeah, that's it. Oh wow, must be entrance stuff. So my guy's just going to be called Steve, because that's a good name for a wrestler, and he is going to be Steve the Worm, because that is rather appropriate, I feel like. Yes, accept. So I've made a character. That's pretty cool. Now we can create a battleground, so let's check that out. Alright, no, this would be interesting to see. Yep, okay, you've got gold bucks stored to unlock content faster. Bunch of microtransactions. Alright, got quite a bit of mats here. Okay, it's not bad, to be honest. There's quite a bit of options. Jesus Christ. Oh god, that's quite scary. Yeah, let's do that. A ramp. Gotta have that lighting. A stage, you gotta have that. I don't know what it is. Ring effect. Alright, gotta have that firework. That's just silly not to have it. And that firework, another silly thing not to have. Let's just go with that. Definitely having that. It must be weapons. And this will also be called Steve. See, boom, done. So there's quite a bit there. So what's in this store? Is that an online store where they charge you? What is it? You can also get golden rocks. From here you get super. Okay. So you can get unlock people. What's these daily challenges? Okay, so you get that, and you get dollar bill, y'all. Gotcha. But you know what? We are here just to play, so we will let's check out the Battleground challenge. That's quite interesting. There's actually more content in this game than I actually previously thought. I didn't realise there was this much in it, which is quite interesting. 1v1. Oh wow, look at that. That's crazy. But you know what? Oh, can't you just do men v women? You should have just done it. Men v women. Who cares? Let's have a look. It's actually quite. Oh, there is no. Oh, we got a steel cage. Boom. That's pretty good. There's quite a few modes here. There's got to be that. Yes. Well, why not? Okay, so who have we got to start off with? Okay, all those wrestlers are unlocked. Oh, so what were they? Just models for you to look at? You unlock those superstars. So technically, for me, there is only ever one wrestler that I always choose. You know, I'm doing it in the wars. There was a set of like there was Warzone and there was Attitude as well, and they weren't they were very different to the likes of like the WCW and like No Mercy type games. They were very very different, like control wise, look wise, and they were all right. But yeah, they were more complicated control wise. Like, where's Stone Cold Steve Austin? Because that's okay. I have to unlock the dude. You know what? That's pretty annoying. Like, I don't get to be the wrestler that I actually want to be. Who, to my eyes, has got the best theme music. Custom, superstar, campaign, high flyer, technician, all-rounder, brawler, powerhouse. Well, you know what? We're just going to choose The Undertaker. Oh, you hear that? That's from... yeah, confirm. Now, can I do... random, there we go, random. It's okay, get a load of stuff from the controller. Jesus Christ. Big boss, yes. Here we go. We're in it. We're in the fight. Okay, hold. Yep, click the money. Boom, gotcha. Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised with this game. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, really, but it's not really kind of what I was wanting from an arcade wrestler. It really isn't what I was wanting. There we go, bang. But it's not terrible at all. It's just not great whatsoever. It really isn't. But you know, there's plenty of modes in this game. It really is, and it seems like there's quite a few wrestlers. Come on. There's a lot of button bashing, a lot of tapping, a lot of this, a lot of that. Here we go. Seriously? That was just not making any sense, really. Screw this mode. This mode sucks. Alright, so let's just do a bit of one-on-one. That'll be a bit more fun. Alright, here we go. So I'm Shinsuke. So you know what, I've played a little bit of it. I kind of get the whole idea, so I'm going to give my final thoughts on this. Now, graphics. It actually doesn't look too bad. It looks much better than I was expecting. I thought it was going to look terrible. You know what? I think this actually looks better than the normal WWE 2K games, really. You know, for a game that came out, I'm actually quite surprised we've got this game so quickly, and I kind of see why. But it's quite funny. I think that this one really came about when you're looking on the wiki. It says. It goes, you know, because they didn't do their normal wrestling game. They kind of they gave up on the 2K21. They were, because you know it was cancelled due to development troubles, low sales, and negative reception. Because I'm pretty sure the last main wrestling WWE game was just, it had so many bugs. It looked shocking. It supposedly played shocking. Like you would think they would get it right once and just tinker it to make it look good, really, and just play better. But clearly the people they've got making it don't know what they're doing. Oh, here we go, bam. But yeah, this looks better and actually plays better than those wrestling games. But it's a little bit confusing. It's like there's too much going on. It's like they've tried too hard to add all these little kind of like arcade features, really, which don't really make much sense to me. You know, control wise, it's like it's not that hard to control it. It's just knowing what does what. No, I'm not sure if there's even like a move set of like, right, do this, do that. Like, what does it say? Controls. Climb turnbuckle. Okay, it's pretty simple, really. But yeah, you can't. I'm quite. The presentation of the game isn't actually too bad, and oh god, I got bloody pinned. Yeah, it looks alright. It controls alright, but oh god, that was terrible. It walked through me. But it just doesn't feel that great to play, and that's, you know what, it plays much better than the other WWE games of late, but that does not say much at all. And I'm actually quite surprised the actual create a fighter wasn't too bad, and there was plenty of customization for the make a ring. Really, that was actually something that took me by surprise. I'm like, oh, there's actually quite a bit of options for customization here. You know, there's a lot of things you have to unlock by, you know, doing fights, getting the cash to unlock certain things, but you know, not bad whatsoever. You know, and there's plenty of modes. You know, there's the whole story mode, which looks a bit too big and kind of looks a bit daunting when you look at the whole map. And then there's a challenge mode, and there's all the actual kind of wrestling modes itself. But yeah, it's alright, but a little bit annoying that there's a lot of wrestlers which are not playable from the start, really. So you know, I want to be able to play Steve Austin, so I don't want to do a load of things, so I have to unlock him, because I don't care to do that. I just want to play as The Rock or Stone Cold or someone like that. So that's just a bit annoying, I find. But you know, still much better than the standard 2K games. They really, really are. But yeah, it's just like, you know, you can do submissions. Like, I want to like kind of like do some sort of grappling moves on the floor and stuff, but while also having some like arcade feel to it. But you know what? I was expecting like a really, really bad game, but it really isn't a good game. It really isn't. There's not a lot too great about it, but there's a bit of fun to it. Especially if you're into WWE and the wrestling games, this is not too bad. But it's definitely not something I'm glad I never got it when I saw it cheap. But definitely something I wouldn't spend time playing. Maybe if I had some friends over and you know, and we're all wanting to play a wrestling game, and you know, I couldn't play No Mercy or anything like that. But yeah, you could have a bit of fun to it, you know. But it's not great. So if I was to give a game score, I think I would give a thumb in the middle. Really, it's just average. It's okay, nothing too great. As an offering score, even though you would think, oh, this game came out like, you know, 9-10 months ago and we're getting this, that's good. sometimes there's a reason why, if you're getting a game that quickly, is that maybe it's not a great game and they needed the kind of money, so they just did a deal so they could give it to you away for free, and then hope people will play it and then go, oh yeah, I'm gonna spend some money on some coins or some downloadable content or whatever. So as an offering score, I'm going to give it a quarter of a thumb up. You know, it's like okay-ish, but for not, it's definitely not a great offering, but it's not a actual terrible offering, but it could have been a lot better for this month. So yeah, there we go. That's WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Give them my little kind of scores for it. So let's have an overview for the month. So first off, let's just talk about A Plague's Tale: Innocence. Now that's PS5 only, so I don't have a PS5, so I cannot play that yet. But that will be part of my PS5 PS Plus overview of games. I'm looking forward to playing that because I've actually wanted to play that one, so it's nice that we get the PS5 version of that for free, so looking forward to that. So our first PS4 game was Call of Duty Black Ops 4. That was alright, but you know, it's technically just a rather disappointing game for them to give us. I gave a game score of that of half a thumb and an offering score of a thumb down, just for the fact it's, you know, it's not that good of a game to give us, really. An online only COD game when we've got Warzone, no need for that. They should have given us Modern Warfare. That would have been a much better option to give us. And then we've got WWE 2K Battlegrounds, so I gave this a thumb in the middle and then a quarter of a thumb for its offering score. It's okay, it's just, you know what, wrestling games haven't been good in years. I personally feel like, you know, last time I really enjoyed a wrestling game was probably early on the PS2 cycle, and then, you know, the wrestling games on the PS1 and the N64 were where it was really at. So I think overall for the month, I'm going to give a thumb in the middle for game score, for like the game score, and then offering score. Yeah, I'm just going to give it a straight up thumb down, really. I know I gave this a quarter of a thumb up, so it should really be in between, but you know, overall it not really good month for us, unless you have a PS5. Then it is slightly redeemed, but yeah, really disappointing. But you know, hopefully they make up for it in August. Now they've seen a lot of people have not been happy about what they have given us. So I'm fingers crossed they will make up for it. So anyway, that will be it for this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Look out for my other videos I've got hopefully happening soon. Not sure, might try to do some playthroughs, maybe some platinum trophy guides. I've got some stuff I want to do, and there's some reviews I want to kind of try do, but trying to figure out family life and work life, and then a bit of fun project life is not the easiest combination to try to do, but I do try it. It just will take me a while to get certain things done, so bear with me. So anyway, until the next video, guys, take care, look after yourselves, and have some fun if you can with this month's games, or just completely ignore them. I know I'm going to just be deleting them straight away. So anyway, take care, goodbye.